That's a switch, huh? Somebody else doing Berle's jokes? Well, sir, if it's true what they say about imitation being the sincerest form of flattery, Milton has got to be the most flattered guy in the business. Because anybody who ever did a comedy variety show on the tube did Berle. But the trouble with being imitated is the guys who do the Xeroxing, they like to forget the original. And for a lot of years, Berle wasn't the most talked about personality at cocktail parties. When you're cruising along a beautiful four-lane highway or jet hopping in a supersonic transport, you forget the fella who sweated to make that road smooth, or the guy who gave his life testing a jet engine plane when not too many guys were willing to give it a try. Now, that may be a pretty dramatic way of explaining what Milton did, but sometimes I think we have to be grabbed by the neck and shaken up and reminded that somebody else took the knock so that we can enjoy the payoff. A lot of people think anybody who was there first could have done what Berle did and become Mr. Television. So how come nobody did? I'll tell you the way I see it. Milton Berle wasn't made by television. Television was made by Milton Berle. I'd just like to thank him for allowing me to be part of his life because he damn well made mine a better one for it. Thank you, Milton.
Here's looking at you. Here's to all the 24 of you. Here's hoping I see more of you. Here's looking at you. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Fling, fling, fling. Lift your glasses high. Don't you think that I'm a lucky guy? Oh, boy, what a view. Here's looking at you.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines.
We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Stop the engines! Stop the engines!
We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Stop the engines! Lafitte, up your periscope. The periscope is up. What do you see? I see a sail. I see a sail. A sail? What kind of a sail? Bell bottoms, $3.98. 1920 was the first time that I ever went to the Friars Club. Eddie Cantor, discovered me. He said, well, I'm going to take you someplace. I said, where? He said, the Friars Club. And I will never forget the Friars Club until the King takes me away, because the Friars Club, aside from my family, is one of the closest things to my heart. And I'm proud to be a friar.
I take a hell of a beating to save this club, don't I?
I was the MC. I hit the gavel and I said, good evening, and Youngman, unbeknownst to me, jumped up and said, there goes my opening. Well, it was a big laugh, unfortunately, and I retorted by saying, Youngman, if there's a fire in here tonight, we leave this room alphabetically.
Milton, when I go to Israel, in your honor, I will have a tree uprooted.
I want to thank Mr. Fisher. Is that your name? I don't know what the hell he is. For that very wonderful introduction. It had all the sincerity of Zsa Zsa Gabor saying ouch on a honeymoon. But this... it's really... Christ, there's a switch, I can't get it down.
And the left. Again, lift, lift.
Why aren't you exercising?
I didn't come here to exercise. I'm your brother, Phil.
I know you're my brother, Phil, but what are you doing here?
You didn't mail me my check, so I came to pick it up.
I was... 93-year-old smartass.
And Francis dances with me, holy gee. I'm as gay as can be. I take her to dances, cause that's what I love. She fits in me arms like a motorman's glove. Oh, the Bowery, the Bowery. We won't go there anymore. I wear a tuxedo and gee how it fits. I look like the head waiter up at the Ritz. And she wears her gown that's got 28 slits. When Frances dances with me, hey!